Hi, Scott. This is Darren. I just want to give you a little preview of what I found over your site. And I just want to say that your site is very beautiful, and whoever designed it did a very good job. And I feel bad for you because I feel like your site should be ranking over your competition fairly easily. So let's just take a look real quick at your competition, just because I want to show you why I think that. So this is one of the top competitors in your field that I found off of Google. And this is all they have on their homepage. And then this is the other one. And I believe these guys are in the map pack as well. I'm not positive. We can look at that. But they have a little bit more content on their site than you do. But overall, it's pretty basic stuff. So your site is definitely better looking than both of these, in my opinion, at least. So let's see here. So yeah, the Rose City Electric Company is map packed right here. And I'm not sure if you have a GMB for your business or not, but that's something that we could talk about later. Um, and then Bridgetown's here and the Rose City's here. So they're right, the first two right after Home Advisor, which these really don't count because they're all like ads and stuff like that. So we count these first two as the organics, and those were the two websites that I showed you here. And they're pretty basic. So I think after talking to a colleague of mine about this, the biggest thing is your content, which is holding you back, and your keywords, which we'll go over your keywords right now because I feel like that's the biggest thing for you. So you have 39 organic keywords going to your website. And let's take a look at what keywords are going for your website. So when we go down this list, excuse me, Falcon and Falcon and Falcon, everything almost in all of your keywords here, except for this one, it looks like, have your name in it. Oh, and there's another one. So that's the biggest problem when driving customers, I believe, to your website, is your keywords are all your website based. So then I was having this problem as well when I was actually looking for your website on Google. The only way that I can find it when I search through Google is to actually have your website name put into Google search, and then your website comes up. Other than that, if I searched for like Portland, Oregon electrician or electricians, your website is not popping up. So that's probably one of the biggest things that I would focus on if I were you. And this is another thing too, right here for this electricians, Portland, Oregon. That's definitely a good keyword to have in your website because it brings 150 volume per month, and the keyword, the KD or keyword difficulty is only 4. The problem with it is the positioning. So where is that at again? Electricians, Portland, Oregon. The positioning is 72. So that means that it's gonna place your page way in the back, unfortunately. So there are other keywords though out there that we can actually look at. The two competitors that are ranking above you, we can look at their organic keywords, and we can actually take the keywords that they're using and use it on your website. So they're going to obviously have their company name as well, which makes sense. But then they're going to have electricians, Portland, Oregon, just like you. And you can take this exact keyword and use it on your website. And I know that, let's go back to yours real quick. This is electricians, Portland, OR. You have electricians, Portland, Oregon. I know it seems silly, but they're two different keywords, and it makes a difference. So this keyword right here, electricians, Portland, OR, is bringing 250 for volume. Keyword difficulty is 9, which is not bad. Anything under 10 is pretty good, but the positioning is way better here. It's 8 compared to the other one on your site was 72. So keywords like this, we definitely would plug into your content on your homepage and that will definitely obviously bring you more volume, as well as bring your positioning up. So it'll bring your actual listing here, it'll bring your website up on Google when you're Googling that keyword. And that's what you're looking for, obviously, when you want more people to see your website. So that's kind of the idea, is to get more keywords like this one that we can plug into your site. And what you do is you plug those keywords into your content. And I would suggest getting more content on your homepage. When Google looks at every website, they want to see at least 1,000 words of keyword content on your website. Either 1,000 to 1,500. So that's definitely an important thing. So I kind of wanted to go into keywords a lot with you, because I feel like that's one point that you definitely can make an impact in your website. I feel like you're doing all right with your backlinks. You have, out of 268 backlinks, you have 229 do follows, which is really good. And then 28 referring domains, you have 14, so that could be a little better, but that's still not bad. I mean, comparing that to these other two that are ranking above you, you're doing pretty darn good there. These guys have a couple more referring domains than you, but they're still at 16 for the do follow. And then let's look at these guys real quick. Yeah, they only have 12, and these guys have 19 for do follow backlinks. And you're way above them in backlinks, and your referring domains are pretty close as well. The only other thing that I did find for you that could make a difference as well is I came and used Whitespark, and this is Rose City Electric Co., which was these guys right here. And they're the ones that are in the map pack right here. And they have 20 citations going for them. And all a citation is the name of your company, your location, and your phone number on websites like Yelp and such that will be able to have impact on your posting here. So if you had, so they have 20 citations altogether. So if you did like 60 citations, you should easily be able to get your name up in this section as well. So that is something to keep in mind too. And that's just kind of an overview. And if you have any other questions or need any clarification, please feel free.